So, hello guys, this is my second episode of my Spider-Man PS4 walkthrough. So today we're going to be covering the next two missions of the game. And as you see right now, it's prompting me to access the skill tree. So you can choose any of these skills once you get enough skill points. Like for example, these cost 2, 3, etc. So today I'm thinking to do the Defender because it's really useful, especially when you're surrounded by groups of enemies, and like sometimes you're gonna dodge run only to be hit by the other. So temporary stunning them will be a big help to the game. So I'm gonna go out of that. And then do a click L2 and R2 to do a zip 2-point launch. And now we're gonna start the next mission of the game.
Parker, where are you? The committee will be here soon. We need to run an equipment check.
I'm almost there. Blocks away.
Guess I'll just do it myself.
No, don't. It's not safe.
Yep.
Gotta love Doc's enthusiasm, but sometimes it gets him into trouble. Better get there before he hurts himself.
Yep. So in this game, Spider-Man doesn't work for the Daily Bugle, but instead works at a prosthetic arm company-ish that's run by Dr. Octavius. It's kind of nice changing things up though, compared to all the other games and movies. Yep, and there is Peter Parker's work. A little rooftop in the middle of Greenwich.
I'm sorry I'm late. You started without me.
The grant committee's director will be here soon. It's fine, Parker. I invented this equipment. I think I can handle it.
And that is where Parker was right. An electrical failure.
Oh, man. Maybe we should abort.
Not yet.
Hold on! Dr. Octavius, are you okay?
Another setback. But we're close.
Is anyone hurt?
No, it was all my fault.
The energy levels exceeded our expectations. From a certain viewpoint, that's a very positive development.
It doesn't smell very positive.
I assure you. in the
Funny
next
joke.
phase-
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Is there somewhere else we can discuss this?
Maybe you should take the rest of the day off, Peter. But we'll talk later.
That was a disaster. How could
Totally.
the dampener have failed? I know Doc said take the day off, but I have to figure out what went wrong.
And this is the part of the game where you begin learning
Bad shape, little guy.
how to do the scientific lab projects, which is also required to get the platinum trophy for this game.
Let's see what's wrong with you.
Here is your first circuit board puzzle.
circuit burned out. Damn it. If I had been here to do the pre-check, I would have caught this.
So you can choose objects and click L2 and R2 to rotate, but be careful not to click L1 unless you want to, because that'll reset the whole circuit, which includes everything you have done. Okay.
Got it.
Component repaired. That wasn't a hard puzzle.
Okay, need to reroute servo control.
Okay, let's see. I did this a different way on my regular file. I'm trying to, okay. That way won't work. So, and when you're doing these kind of puzzles, sometimes you're going to need to find out that you can only use the regular joints at some areas, and you're going to need the directional ones other times. For example, here. I'm going to take out the regular one and add the directional.
Nice. Okay, what next?
I've never really researched it, but I'm sure that there are multiple solutions to some of these.
Now rebalance the voltage.
Wait. They add another 2 wire in.
Let's see if that worked.
Yep,
Good as new.
it works perfectly again.
Doc's been testing new materials for the prosthetics. He asked me to review his work if I had time. May as well dig in now.
Another cool feature, even if you're in Peter's lab or civilian mode, if you click R3, his Spidey sense thing still works. Just like that.
Doc was testing a new contact material for the prosthetic.
Okay, like that. And it's gonna be just like this if you're watching this for how to solve these puzzles.
Hydrogel polymer composite. Strong, but there's a lot of impedance. Better tell Doc to keep looking for other materials.
So that's it for the lab.
Alright. I should get out of here before I screw things up for Doc even more.
So that's the end of the 3rd mission. I'm also going to be doing one more mission in this episode before we end it. And also another thing, during the loading screens and after you get game overs, it always shows a scene of Spidey in his in the current suit you're using, in some kind of pose. My other job.
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
Fisk make it to Rikers yet?
Not Rikers. Our boy qualifies for the VIP treatment. He's in the raft.
That's
Joining
right.
Scorpion, Electro, and the rest. Fisk should be honored. That's a steamed company.
Can you swing by the precinct? Got an issue that could benefit from your unique skill set.
For you, Yuri? Anything. I'm on my way.
Yep.
Huh. Looks like
So-
Jameson's got a new episode out. Wonder what my #1 fan thinks about the Fisk takedown.
Oh yeah, you can also listen to Jameson.
This is
James.
Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, where listeners like you discuss the issues affecting our city with Pulitzer Prize-winning two-time Pulitzer Prize-winning former publisher of the Daily Bugle,
Plug the book.
And as always, if you order Mr. Jameson's book, Spider-Man, Threat or Menace, within 24 hours of our broadcast, you'll get an autographed copy at no extra charge.
No personalizations. Don't ask. Not gonna get it.
That's good old Jameson.
Just the facts with J. Jonah Jameson, alerting you to the threats you don't even know about. Let's dive right into the cause. Speak.
Okay, so not for nothing. You gotta give Spider-Man respect for taking down Wilson Fisk, right? I mean, one less mob boss is good for everyone.
Is that right? Tell me, are you a police officer? Prosecutor? Maybe an award-winning reporter with decades on the job like me?
No, I'm a plumber.
Oh, good. Then fix my toilet and shut up! Let me explain something to you about crime bosses. As soon as one goes down, every punk with a gun,
But yep, that was some foreshadowing for the plots of the game. Which you're gonna realize sooner or later.
Now that you quit smoking, what do you tell people when you come up here?
That I need a break from their crap.
Fair enough. So, why'd you call? Need a date to the policeman's ball?
You got a black and white suit? No ball this year anyway. We spent too much integrating Oscorp surveillance tech.
Worth it though, right?
It was. Till an hour ago. My system went down. Citywide. Every tower.
How?
They tell me someone sabotaged the central server, and now all the towers are offline.
Inside job?
Maybe. We'll figure it out later. Right now we need to get the towers back online. Fast.
And you called me? Aw, that's sweet.
I called someone I could trust. Plus, the signals are scrambled and we have no idea how to fix it.
Ooh. I love a challenge.
You break it, you buy it.
I thought you trusted me.
Ha. Good old
Let's take
Spidey.
a look at this tower. Input bands have been shifted. Subtle.
Okay, so basically L controls the wavelength and then R controls the, well, for what looks like just the height of the wave. Normally just play around with them until I get it, but you can also try to go logically to complete it. So just like that, the very first Oscorp surveillance tower is back and running.
We just had a tower come back online. Was that you?
Not just a pretty mask, huh?
Whatever you did, any chance you could do it to the other towers?
Sure, but just so you know, I had to sync up with the tower to fix it. I'm seeing all crime data in the area now. Looks like there's a break-in happening near me.
Great. I've got units nearby.
Don't bother. I'm on it.
Let's see what's happening.
watch my back.
Pretty sure these guys didn't forget their keys.
Yep. So yep, enemies with batons or melee weapons like that are vulnerable to air launched webs. So hold square, send them to the sky. He's going down. Yeah, like I said before, the combat of this game is really fluid. Oh, yeah, and things like that can happen often. Finally. Oh look, there's one more here. And then they're done. So that was the first crime.
Okay, wrapped up.
Thanks for that.
Now I'm seeing an assault near you.
You're in luck, Yuri. Your favorite tough but lovable, grizzled, seen-too-much detective is in town.
What? No. You promised you would do that any...
Spider Cop.
Please, no.
Wow. Looks like Yuri had some trauma. Let's go check out this so-called assault.
Back off, creep.
Yep, she's the one.
I said back off! Leave me alone!
Keep it quiet, lady.
Don't touch me! Help! Help!
Get away from her.
When you're low on health, it's a lot safer to fight in the air. Because, like, most enemies can't reach you in the air. And that was a perfect dodge that I used my skill points to upgrade earlier. It's pretty useful. And it also works for anyone, not just gunmen. So it makes it pretty versatile. Oh, that Groot is the only one left. So, there you go.
Walk away now, or she's dead.
Let me go!
Nice move, man.
All clear, ma'am.
I knew Jameson was wrong about you. You're a little weird, but you got a good heart.
Have you got somewhere to go?
I can take care of myself.
I'm sure you can, but just in case, there's a place called the Feast Center.
Seen it. I don't want charity.
They got the best wheat cakes in the city, hands down.
Mom used to make those. Haven't had any in a long time. I'll check it out. Thanks, Spider Guy.
It's Spider-Man. Should be able to spot the next tower from up there.
Yep. Try wall running.
From its elevated position, Spider Cop spies his destination. A second surveillance tower.
Are you narrating yourself?
What? No, of course not. The Chief never did understand Spider Cop. Thought he was a loose cannon.
Already regretting this.
Huh. That's without doubt. Circle triangle to descramble.
To track more than just crimes.
So that wasn't too bad, right? Yeah, the first time on my first playthrough through this game took me a couple minutes to figure out how this actually worked.
Score. Towers are picking up all kinds of RFID signals now, including one nearby. What is that?
There's also 3 towers in each district. I don't know, I don't remember how many districts there are, but I do know that there's 3 in each. Let's see what this is.
Oh, wow. One of my old backpacks from high school. Forgot I attached tracking dots to these. Wonder how many of these are scattered around the city.
55 exactly. Oh, there's 2 right here. Let's see.
From my first real date with MJ. Wish I could have afforded someplace fancier. But she didn't seem to mind.
Yep. That's You could find different things like those in the
Still there?
backpacks.
Got a robbery a few blocks away.
Spider Cop's on it. Part man. Part spider. All cop.
Let's see what's happening.
Open the safe. Do it.
Hey, fellas.
Ah! Spider-Man! Shoot him!
The reason why these first 3 crimes you're gonna encounter have cutscenes is that I believe those are the first 3 types of crimes you're gonna encounter in the whole game. Yep. Throughout the game, you're going to encounter different types of enemy groups, and that makes different types of crimes. And no, I'm not gonna say any of them because that is gonna be spoilers for the story of the game.
Job, you wouldn't need to be criminals.
You're gonna regret this, Spider.
Okay. Yeah, first let's check out my... okay, I guess you can't access suits yet. I thought you could. Never mind. Okay. That is my 3rd
All right, Yuri.
robbery.
I'm gonna repair the last Chinatown tower now.
Don't you think Spider Cop's gonna repair it?
Been doing a little thinking, Yuri. Policing's a young man's game, and Spider Cop, well, he's no spring chicken.
Please be going where I think you're going.
As of today, Spider Cop is officially retired.
Oh, thank God. I need a drink.
We'll all drink tonight, Yuri. Drink to the memory of Spider Cop's tireless... Yuri? Yuri, you
She
there?
hung up on him again.
Guess the emotion of the moment overwhelmed her.
Okay, let's descramble the tower. So make it shorter, make it a little bit. So just like that. So there you have it, folks. Chinatown is officially under Spider-Man's watch.
Not good. Can't have people taking pictures of my 3 chest hairs. Tools I need for suit repair at the lab. Wonder if Dr. Octavius is left for the day.
Okay, so this will be the end of my 2nd episode of my Spider-Man PS4 walkthrough.
Doctor, how did it go with the committee? I'm so sorry I screwed things up.
Not at all, Peter. They're just nervous in the face of imminent triumph. They'll calm down. They always do.
Should I head back to the lab for cleanup?
No. I'm stepping out for dinner anyhow. We'll resume tomorrow. Short break, then back to creating the future.
Okay, so that kind of interrupted me, but I think...
bottle and sell that man's optimism. Sounds like he's left the lab for the day. Good time to work on my suit in private.
As always, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and tell me your thoughts in the box below. Thank you for watching. See you next time.